Hey Isabel, this is Matt at Perkins Motorplex. I am here at our Mayfield location. It's kind of the hub of our 6 stores. You can see a lot of our inventory back here that is going through our detail shop, our delivery trucks, as well as, like I said, our detail shop back here. I guess I could have said service center on the other side, but I'm just gonna walk around this 2022 and show you any imperfections that I might see on it. It's only got 22,000 miles on it. But it is a used truck, so I mean there are going to be a couple small things that I'll probably point out to you. Just want to make sure you know the condition of it, especially being all the way in Texas. You do have 2 key fobs that come with this one. Of course, remote start, and your back tailgate comes down as well. That's a pretty nice feature on these newer trucks. But starting here on the front, let me zoom out there for you to get a better idea. Other than a little bit of pollen dust, there's really nothing to point out to you up here on the front. There's no hail damage or anything like that. If you look close on the front of this, you'll, again, being as picky as I can be, you're gonna see some small touch-up spots just from rocks flying up and hitting it as it drives down the road, but nothing major. All of our vehicles have that. But headlights, chrome grill, chrome bumper, all of that look great. You can see maybe one small little, it's just a piece of dust flying through the air there, but everything looks great on the front. It does have high dollar Michelin tires on it. Plenty of tread left on these, and very clean underneath as well. And really the only thing that I noticed here on the driver's side were a couple small surface scratches here. That's on the back driver door, as well as right here on right above that gas flap. But there's no door dings or anything like that. All the seals look to be in great shape. There's no fading or anything like that. It hasn't been just baking in the sun. Everything looks to be in pretty good shape. Again, it's just a little dusty from the pollen. It's that time of year where we wash our cars and then a day later it's all dusty again. Again, looking underneath here, show you underneath how clean it is. All of our vehicles do go through an underspray process as well. But the back tires are in just as good a shape as the front. Maybe a couple, that's just dust or mud from a test drive or going through a puddle. And the only other thing I saw here on the back, you can see a couple spots here right around that hitch receiver, but nothing major. It's not caved in or dented in or anything like that along the chrome bumper. And then the top of this tailgate, of course, this plastic, that's why they do put this on there, so it's not the paint getting scratched up. Any truck's gonna have a little bit of wear on top of that from a shovel or just someone loading in a box or something like that. But everything looks to be in pretty good shape along the back. Looks like a small little surface scratch there. Everything looks to be in pretty good shape. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. There's a good chance I do. Again, it is a used vehicle, so I mean, there are going to be things on it. Overall, really clean truck. It is the King Ranch, like you mentioned, so I mean, it does have the King Ranch interior. All the emblems, stitching, all that stuff is throughout the whole truck. Cosmetically, everything looks to be in good shape inside. The seats don't show any rips or signs of tears or anything like that. Let me see one small spot there in that driver's side seat. You do have back heated seats as well, and then of course the factory King Ranch floor mat still in the bag. Looks like the original owner just kept these rubber floor mats down. You may do the same. You may want to put those carpet ones down, make it look a little nicer. A little harder to clean, but it does make it look a little nicer with carpet in there. But again, that's just bent down. It's not ripping or anything like that on the edge of this headrest. A couple spots here on the side of that middle console. Everything looks in pretty good shape. Go around to the driver's side, let you see in there. Like I said, I think overall you're going to be really happy with this truck. With only 22,000 miles, there's very limited wear. But of course, that's a very common spot on these Fords. Even ones with low miles, you see a little bit of wear there. Cosmetically, everything looks to be in phenomenal shape. You've got your exact miles in here at 22,198 as the truck sits right now on the lot. And then of course, all of your settings here on the screen, upgraded screen here, and the new forwards here. So if you have any questions on it, let me know. I'd be happy to point anything else out on it. I think you'll be really happy with it. And like I mentioned, I know you just said that you didn't want the extended coverage, but all the technology you're seeing here would be covered. You only have about 14,000 miles left of that coverage through Ford. So if anything happened after that, I would definitely want to make sure you're covered. And that coverage would definitely make you covered through that. So let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to help.